Hey shooters, Bryce here from Long Range Shooters of Utah, and today we've got a pretty cool video, I think. We're going to talk a little bit about the Target Vision system from targetvisioncam.com. This is a 2-mile system, a target cam that'll shoot HD video and broadcast it to you from 2 miles away. So we're going to put it to the test. We went out last weekend and did some ELR shooting, some extreme long range. We took a 7 SAUM and we pushed it out to 2,645 yards on a 48-inch target to showcase the abilities of the Target Vision system. So I'm going to briefly talk about the Target Vision system, where you can get it, some of the specs, and then we're going to dive right into the footage of us taking that shot down in central Utah. So let's get started. All right, let's take a quick look at each of the individual components of the Target Vision system, and then we'll get out to the range and put it to the test. Starting with the most important piece. This is your camera and transmitter. You'll notice it comes in a very well-designed, nice box. It is weather resistant, so you don't have to worry about if you get a little bit of rain running out there and taking down your camera system. It's going to be just fine. On the right-hand side, you've got your charging port. You also have your on-off switch with a light, indicates when it's on and has a good battery charge. You also have your camera on the front. It does pivot left and right. The idea there is you'll want to position the box here so that the rear of the box is facing the receiver or facing the shooting position, and then you'll want to move the camera to frame your target on your screen. It also comes with the instructions printed right on the front of the box, which is really slick. You don't have to worry about losing that user manual when you're out in the field. The instructions are very simple. You're first of all going to turn on the camera. You're going to connect to your Wi-Fi on your device, so your iPad, your laptop, etc. It's going to give you the name of the Wi-Fi network right here, as well as the password, never lose sight. You're then going to place the camera 10 to 15 feet away from your target. That's really great because a lot of the systems require you to be a lot closer than that, so 10 to 15 feet. You're then going to ensure line of sight between the camera and the shooting position, and then you can return to that shooting position and verify that you still have a connection with the target system. So far, this has worked very, very well. The other cool thing about this is I don't actually have to have my receiver in order to use this system. I can use just the target portion, and it gives me up to about 300 yards of use directly to my iPad. So when I go out to set up at the target, I simply take this out, set it down, have my iPad, I connect to the Wi-Fi, position the camera, and then I can head back to the target even when it's 1.5 miles away. That brings me to the next piece, which is the receiver. So just like the target, you're going to want to have the receiver placed on top of a tripod. It does give you this 60-inch tripod over here, and that's what we used on the receiving end of this. You're going to want to put this so that this arrow here, the rear of this box, is facing the target. Once again, you want to have that good line of sight connection. On the right-hand side, same as the camera, you've got your charging port, you've got your on-off switch with the light, same weatherproof construction, and you have the instructions on how to use it printed right here on the front of the box. Pretty awesome. So when we used it in today's video, we went out, set up the camera at the target with the iPad directly from the camera to the iPad, and then we drove out to 1.5 miles, put this on the tripod, flipped it on. I turned around, thought, oh no, I hope this thing works. Looked at my iPad, and it was already up and had an HD clear picture. So it works really, really well. You also have a charging cable that comes with the kit. Obviously, you got to charge up these different units. I will say if there's one accessory that I would purchase in addition to the kit would be another one of these chargers, simply because these do take quite a while to charge. Once they are charged, they last 12 full hours, which is phenomenal. But it would be nice to have 2 of these where I could plug it in, leave it overnight, and know that when I wake up in the morning, I'm good to go. Next piece would be the tripod. This is the 60-inch tripod that comes with it. It also comes with one of these small tripods. This particular one has an aluminum construction. It's really quite nice for what it's designed to do. It's got a ball head up here at the top. Works really well. And then the last component would be the waterproof carrying case that they give you. It's got beautiful closed cell foam that's been professionally cut out to fit the target camera system, your tripod, and your charger and your receiver. As you can see, really heavy duty and nice, like a Pelican case type quality. So that right there is the kit. Let's go ahead and get out to the desert and put it to the test and do some awesome extreme long range shooting. Alright, so we got the Target Vision all set up here. As you can see, we got our target there in the back, got a little Target Vision down there on the ground. We got it aimed towards where we're going to be set up. And hopefully we got it aimed in the right direction. And this might be a little hard to see, but you can see the outline of the target there. Just barely fits in there being such a big target. So they say to have about 10 to 15 feet away. We've got it about 15 feet away or so. We can certainly come back a little more, but we're going to give this a shot. They've also got a little GoPro box set up there. So they have a program where if you shoot the antenna there, they will replace it. You just pay another like $40 or something for the warranty. warranty, so to speak. And if you happen to hit this, you can send it back. You cannot put anything in front of it. So we asked them if we could put like a piece of steel or something in front. They said no, that'll mess up the signal. They do, however, have a antenna, a remote antenna, that you can then take and put on a tripod up high, and you just run a little cord that's included there, and you can put this up high in the air on a tripod. So we're going to see if we can get to work without it. If not, we'll come back down and try it again. But right now it's just broadcasting directly from the camera there over to the iPad, but we're going to have it actually broadcast to the receiver that's in the box and have that down to us, and then that'll broadcast to the iPad. So here we are at 2640. Let's see if we can make it work at 1.5 miles. All right, here we are. If you hear a lot of wind, it's because it's windy. We are at 2645, and we are going to attempt to shoot it with the 7 SAUM here.
This rifle is a Remington 700. It's been blueprinted by Justin Siff of Justin's Custom Guns down in Tocqueville, Utah. It's chambered in 7 short action Ultra Mag. I've got a JP Enterprises AMCS chassis that it's sitting in, Night Force SHV 4-14x56. The funny thing to get the dope to get out to here, I'm dialed 76 minutes in the turrets, and I had to zoom out to 7 power to get the necessary holdovers where it's the second focal plane, and I'm holding an additional 26 in the reticle, so it's actually 52 minutes that I'm holding. Harris bipod, and the other thing about this rifle is the setup is a switch barrel, so I've got the 7 SAUM barrel twisted on it now. I've also got a 270 short mag barrel that I swap back and forth on, and I swap scopes and it returns to 0 very well, even swapping barrels and scopes. I just have 1 scope set up for each barrel.
What about your ammo?
The ammo I'm shooting is 183 grain Sierra Match King, going 3,000 feet a second.
Hold that real still for me. Okay.
And also the barrel is a 30-inch Krieger barrel, 1 8.5 twist, and then chambered in the 7 SAUM.
Krieger's one of our sponsors as well. Love those guys.
I've been very, very happy with it. It shoots lights out. Being able to stretch a short action cartridge as far as we are, I didn't think it'd be possible when I first started doing it, and then just thought I'd try it for the hell of it, and it's definitely at the end of its limits, but it'll still get there.
I thought I'd take a second to go over the kind of the setup we have here. So we verified the distance using this Terrapin made by Vectronics. They don't make these anymore, but they're a fantastic rangefinder. You can get out to like 4,000 yards of these under good conditions. Pretty easily range the 2600. And of course we got our STR80 from Swarovski. It's something they gave us for sponsoring some of the Muktuk challenges. So we want to thank them for that. It's absolutely phenomenal. It has a reticle you can turn on and off. Of course, our other sponsor, Phone Scope. Wouldn't be able to do this without them, so we're recording a lot of the footage through there. So the combination between the iPhone, the Phone Scope, and the Swarovski STR80 is absolutely gorgeous, even at 2,645 yards. And conditions are good today too, which is helpful. And then that brings us to this today, which is what we're doing the review on, which is the Target Vision system. As you can see, we've got it set up on a tripod here. And really, we just pointed it in the direction of our target, turned it on, and boom, we've got it on the iPad. So iPad's over there, so pretty sweet. And of course, the rifle. 2643.
I'm pretty happy with using the range with my GPS.
2644. 2645. You ready to do this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, here we go. Send it. Oh, see that?
Yep, I was way right.
Got a little bit of wind. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Almost hit the camera.
Oops.
5-second flight time, 1.5 miles. See that?
Barely under it.
Don't see one flight. Oh, high. You're right over the top. Windage was great. 5. See that? Yep, still high. Off the top edge of the plate, and you were about a plate left.
Oh, come on.
Plate to the left, elevation.
That
The elevation looks good, but I think it's probably well high.
I think so too. By the time it gets to that
Dropping
hillside.
so hard, yeah, it probably need to come down. Low that time. So now let's put the difference. I think you got it. Your wind, you're off the left edge. About half a plate.
Yeah.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000.
No call.
All right, so Michael's down to the target. He decided after his first 10-shot string, I mean, total of 10 shots, no siders, no nothing, just 10 shots straight up, to go ahead and drive down there and check out the target to see if it had an impact. On the target cam footage here, on the target vision, you can see that there's a couple of black dots. We were worried that maybe that might be something, but they're pretty faint, so I think it was more just some fragmentations or something that maybe kicked up off the ground. But where he actually hit was down in the red on the target, which you'll obviously see in the video. But a 10-shot string with a 7 SAUM, shooting I think it's the 183 Sierra Match Kings at 2650. Pretty impressive. He's also shooting a switch barrel system, so he can hand tight. He's got a headspace such that he can hand tight the barrel on there, and switch barrels from 7 SAUM over to a 270 short mag. So pretty awesome little system he has set up. And hey, I mean, the video today is all about the target vision, and it's absolutely working phenomenal. It's so cool to come down here. I plugged it in, and I was like, oh, I was about saying a little prayer in my head, like, I hope this works. I don't even have to turn it on. I look at the iPad, and it's up, and it's clear as can be. So I don't know if you can see it there or not. Obviously, it's kind of bright outside, and we got this case on it, but clear, nice picture of the target at 2,650 yards. Pretty awesome. So this system's rated for 2 miles. And we're going to try to put that to the test, maybe not today, but at some point. And hopefully I'll get a chance with my 7-300 and 338 to take some shots at this distance too. But target vision, totally awesome. You got to pick one of these up. I'll put some links in the description where you guys can pick those up. And I'll see if I can't work out a coupon code with them as well for you. Okay, our wind, we got about 10 mile an hour, coming more or less at our backs, quartering a little bit. I think it shifted. I think it was going left to right before. Now I think it's going right to left a little bit. So you're between 7 and 10.
Awesome.
Ready? Yep, send it.
Never saw a thing.
Didn't see a thing. Oh, you got an impact!
Are you shitting me?
No, in the white, bro. In the white. I wasn't recording on the damn target vision, but it's there. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, dude, you're about 1 o'clock. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's 1 o'clock in the white.
Okay, yeah.
Very good. First shot. Woo!
Hot damn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's try to do another.
Another, man. A couple in a row. Now we got the thing recording. That's what the phone scope though. Wow. Didn't see that one. I was expecting
That had to have been something I did, because that was like 10 minutes right.
Huh.
That was way off.
right. Way right.
I don't know what
Like
the hell
4 or
all
5
of a sudden
targets
started
right.
happening.
See that?
Yep, just off the edge.
Just off left edge. That
Way high and
way high.
to the left.
To the left. Ooh, see that? Elevation perfect. Not a plate left. Impact! 9 o'clock on the white.
All right.
9 o'clock on the white. See it?
Okay. All right. Try to make it 2
Target
in a
vision,
row.
baby. Certain you're not going to be able to see this, but an impact over here, one over here.
Just off left edge.
Left edge. All right, so we've got our target here at 2645, 2650. It's kind of hard to hold the little rangefinder at 4 magnification, still enough to get an accurate range, but pretty darn close to 2650. So that's 1.5 miles, 1760. So how big is this plate again, Mike?
48 by 48.
So 48, so 4 feet by 4 feet. The center is 36.
Yes.
Nice. As you can see, this was our first hit earlier today. So our first 10-shot string, no siders, no nothing. Hit it right there. What shot was it? Do you remember?
I want to say around 6 or 7.
6 or 7. So pretty amazing for a 7 SAUM, 183 grain Match King. That distance to hit that soon without any siders or anything. And then our second string, I don't remember all the other strings. We've shot about 3 or 4 strings. Mike shot 2 or 3. I've shot 2 or 3. And I was able to finally connect here. And then Mike was able to hit here and here. And we found some on the ground, just where they hit the dirt. They just basically sit here on top of the dirt. You literally can pick them up, reload them, and shoot them again. They're in such good shape. But pretty awesome. Our target vision system performed phenomenally, as you saw earlier in the video. It's just crystal clear and nice, even at 1.5 miles. So this is a lot of fun. Too bad we didn't have the 7300 out here, but I'm hooked. I want to come out and do this again. So yeah, let's go try to pop a milk jug at 2000. Why not? All right, folks, here we are. We've got our target vision set up over there. We got a GoPro there, and Michael, and then we've got our big old target. As you can see there where we hit a few times. I think that top center one was mine, right?
Right.
The other ones are all Michael's. And then, right here at the base on the ground, where the devil is it? There it is. Got yourself 183 grains.
Yep.
There they are. Sierra Match King. Right there on the ground. What do you figure happened there? Obviously it didn't hit the steel.
No, I'm sure that just skipped over. You got a couple of your fragments.
Oh yeah, there's some that hit. Splattered. Some more. Wherever the devil it is, there it is. Wow. That's too cool.
Load it up and shoot it again.
Yeah, you pretty much could. Let's see those impacts. Awesome. Way, way, way over there. Now we're gonna go set up and try to pop a milk jug at $2 grand. See if we can make it happen. So Mike's walking around behind the target, and you can see here all the little impacts all around.
Here,
I bet if you dug around in the dirt, you'd probably find some bullets in there if they didn't skip out. But you can see all those impacts all over the place here behind the target. Anything in any of those holes?
Seems like usually they don't bury, they just kind of skip out.
Skip out, fly off somewhere else. Really nice dirt right here though. It's all nice and fluffy and shows those impacts really well. Pretty sweet.
You can actually see these craters through the spotting scope from the target location.
Yeah.
So you can actually make out exactly where you're hitting.
That's an amazing spot. So here's a good example. Look at this. It'll focus. Just sitting there. That's exactly how we found it. And if you look at how it is to the target, right behind the target, laying there facing that direction. Where the heck did it go? There it is.
Right here's another.
Another one?
Right here.
Where did it go? Where did it go? It's hard to see through the viewfinder. Yeah, just sitting there. Super good condition. Isn't that funny? Just lying all over the place. Let's see it. Here, put it in the light. That's crazy. You can see the grooves from your rifling. Very cool. Send that back to Sierra.
Yeah.
Well, shooters, I hope you've enjoyed our first extreme long-range shooting video, as well as our mini review of the Target Vision ELR camera system. Be sure to subscribe below so you can tune into future videos. Unfortunately, the day that we filmed this video, I took my 7mm 300 Win Mag out. It's just been freshly rebarreled. After some load development, everything else is ready to go, ready to push that thing out to 1.5 miles and beyond. And unfortunately, the very first shot of the day, I was very stupid, used some old brass, had a case head separation, which put the rifle out of commission for the entire day. But luckily, Mike, my buddy there, had his 7 SAUM. We're able to use that for the video. But be sure to stay tuned. We're going to have more extreme long-range shooting videos. I've got a 338 edge barrel that's being spun up for my 7mm 300 Win Mag. So we're going to try to push that out to 2 miles. And we're going to try to push the 7300 out to 2 miles now that we have an Ivy scope mount built onto the rifle now. So once again, check out these guys at targetvisioncam.com. This is an amazing system. This is the ELR. They also have a 1 mile system and a shorter range system as well. This one runs $900. It's $899. I highly recommend getting the $40 bulletproof warranty. Basically what that does is if you happen to shoot your camera just by accident, you can send it in for life and they'll replace it as many times as you need. Pretty awesome. So be sure to check these guys out. Also want to thank some of our other sponsors like Swarovski Optics, Phone Scope, Krieger Barrels, Uber Triggers is a new one as well. And be sure to tune in to our channel here and then also on social media, Facebook. Lately we've been posting a lot of great deals and discounts from sponsor companies. I want to help hook you guys up. So be sure and give us a follow. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time at the range.
Hi, I'm Kelly McMillan here.
All right, SHOT Show 2016. We're going to give it a shot right now.